Welcome Love and Lust Lounge audiobooks. Vocal Magic. Transform your life with every word. Introduction. Words are more than just sounds, they are spells. Every sentence you speak casts energy into your life, shaping your reality, your relationships, and even your self-image. Most people speak without realizing the power they hold. But once you understand the magic of your voice, everything changes. Vocal Magic. Transform your life with every word is a journey into the unseen force behind language, the energy that lives within your voice, your intentions, and your everyday conversations. This book will teach you how to speak with clarity, confidence, and purpose, so that your words begin to align with your deepest desires. Whether you're manifesting goals, healing relationships, inspiring others, or simply seeking inner peace, your voice is your most powerful tool. It's not just about what you say, it's about how you say it, why you say it, and who you become when you speak from your truth. This is your invitation to awaken your voice and transform your world one word at a time. Unit 1. To truly grasp verbal alchemy, you must first recognize how words have the power to transform thoughts and emotions into tangible realities. This concept is built on the idea that language is not just a tool for communication, it's a force that shapes your perceptions, beliefs, and actions. When you give voice to your thoughts, you give them form and substance, allowing them to influence both your internal landscape and the world around you. Consider the power of affirmations. When you consistently repeat positive statements, you begin to rewire your brain quite literally. For example, saying "I am confident" over time can instill genuine self-assurance. This isn't mere wishful thinking, it's supported by neuroscience. Thanks to the brain's plasticity, its ability to adapt and change in response to new inputs, the words you speak can reshape your mental environment. But verbal alchemy isn't limited to self-talk. The words you share with others can inspire, motivate, and even heal. Think back to a time when someone's encouragement lifted your spirits during a tough moment. Their words may not have changed the situation, but they transformed your emotional response, offering you strength, clarity, or hope. At its core, verbal alchemy is about the intentional use of language to shape reality. When you understand the deep impact your words can have, you begin to wield them with greater care and purpose. Words are not just symbols, they are tools for transformation. Use them wisely, and you will discover that the magic of language can create powerful, positive shifts in your life and the lives of others. Unit 2. Harnessing voice energy. Harnessing voice energy begins with understanding the vibrational power embedded in your vocal expressions. Every time you speak, your words create vibrations that ripple through the air, subtly influencing both your surroundings and your internal state. This vibrational energy, when consciously directed, becomes a potent force for transformation. Start by becoming acutely aware of your vocal tone. Tone carries emotional weight. A calm, steady tone conveys confidence, empathy, and trustworthiness, while a harsh or erratic tone can stir anxiety or resistance. Train yourself to modulate your tone to match the emotional resonance you intend to convey. Speak slowly and clearly, allowing each word to fully land, each syllable to resonate with purpose. Next, reflect on the volume and pitch of your voice. Volume can communicate strength, authority, or softness, depending on context. A louder voice can command a room, but use it mindfully, so it empowers rather than overwhelms. Pitch, too, adds nuance. Rising and falling tones can inject life into your message, making it more dynamic and engaging. Experiment with these vocal elements to better understand how they shape the energy of your communication. Breathing is another vital component. Your breath is the foundation of your voice. Proper breath control supports vocal strength, clarity, and endurance. Practice diaphragmatic breathing. Inhale deeply through your nose, allowing your diaphragm to expand. Then exhale slowly and evenly as you speak. This anchors your voice, making it more stable and expressive. In essence, to harness voice energy is to speak with awareness, intention, and presence. Your voice is not just sound, it's vibration, emotion, and influence. Learn to wield it well, and you will unlock a deeper, more resonant power in your words. Unit 3. Crafting Potent Incantations. Crafting potent incantations begins with a deep reverence for the power of language. Words are not merely tools of communication, they are carriers of vibration, energy, and intent. When chosen with care and purpose, they become vessels for transformation, aligning your inner world with the external energies of the universe. Start with clarity of intention. What is it that you truly wish to call into your life? Whether it's healing, strength, abundance, or clarity, your intention is the anchor upon which your incantation rests. Be precise. A focused intention channels your energy with direction and purpose. Next, choose your words with discernment. Every word holds a frequency, a resonance that interacts with your emotional and energetic state. Select words that evoke the feelings you wish to amplify. Words like empower, transform, and abundance carry emotional weight and vibrational strength, making them powerful allies in your incantation. Pay attention to syntax, the order and structure of your sentences. Fluid, natural phrasing ensures that your incantation flows without resistance. Active voice is particularly effective, as it conveys ownership and immediacy. For example, I attract boundless opportunities resonates more strongly than boundless opportunities are attracted by me. The difference is subtle, but the energetic impact is profound. Repetition is another key ingredient. Repeating meaningful phrases helps embed them into your subconscious mind, reinforcing your beliefs and intentions. A phrase like I am worthy of love, worthy of success, worthy of peace becomes a rhythmic affirmation that reshapes your inner narrative. Finally, consider the rhythm and cadence of your incantation. Much like poetry or song, a well-crafted incantation has a musicality to it, a flow that makes it not only easy to remember but also pleasurable to recite. Let the words rise and fall with intention, creating a resonance that echoes both within and beyond. In essence, a potent incantation is an alchemical blend of clarity, intention, emotion, rhythm, and repetition. When spoken with presence and belief, it becomes a living spell, a sacred sound that transforms thought into reality. Unit 4. Manifesting Deepest Desires. Manifesting your deepest desires is not merely about wishing, it is about aligning. True manifestation begins with the powerful convergence of clear intention, heartfelt emotion, and purposeful speech. These three elements form the sacred triad of creation, through which your inner vision is called forth into tangible reality. Clarity is the first key. Vague or uncertain desires create diluted energy. To manifest powerfully, you must articulate your desires with precision and certainty. Rather than saying, I want more success, claim it, I am stepping into a senior leadership role within the next 6 months. This specificity creates a clear energetic blueprint for the universe to respond to. Once clarity is established, infuse your words with authentic emotion. Emotion is the energetic fuel that ignites your intentions. Speak your desires with passion, joy, and belief as though they are already unfolding in your life. Let your voice carry the vibration of certainty. This emotional resonance strengthens your connection to your desires, broadcasting a frequency that draws them closer with magnetic force. Consistency is essential. Repeated affirmations rewire your subconscious, aligning your thoughts, actions, and decisions with your goals. Establish a sacred daily ritual, perhaps at sunrise or before sleep, where you speak your desires aloud with conviction. Over time, this practice crystallizes your vision into reality. And as you manifest, do so from a place of gratitude. Gratitude is a vibrational amplifier. It opens your heart and signals to the universe that you are ready to receive more. Express appreciation not just for what has already come into your life, but for all that is on its way. Use language that reflects abundance. I am grateful for the success unfolding in my life. By weaving together clarity, emotion, consistency, and gratitude, you awaken the alchemical power of your words. In doing so, you transform desire into destiny, one intention, one spoken affirmation at a time. Unit 5. Mastering Spoken Magic. To master spoken magic is to understand the sacred dance between language, intention, and energy. Words are not mere sounds, they are vibrational forces, alive with the power to shape reality. When spoken with purpose, they become instruments of transformation, aligning the unseen realms of intention with the visible world of action. Begin with clarity. Words chosen with precision carry sharper energy, like tuning forks resonating with the exact frequency of your desires. Each word holds a distinct vibration, capable of evoking specific emotions and catalyzing change. For instance, speaking the phrase "I am confident" with conviction plants that truth within your subconscious, nurturing it until it becomes part of your being. But clarity alone is not enough. Intention must infuse every syllable. Spoken magic is not rote recitation, it is the alchemy of feeling, belief, and purpose. You must believe the words as you speak them. Let your voice be saturated with emotion, your breath aligned with your truth. This emotional congruence amplifies your words, sending them out as clear, focused energy into the universe. Mindfulness is your ally. Speak with presence. Speak with awareness. Let no word fall from your lips without purpose. The rhythm and tone of your speech matter deeply. A slow, deliberate cadence soothes and grounds. A spirited tone inspires and uplifts. Modulate your voice as a musician tunes an instrument. Each inflection becomes part of the magic you weave. Consistency is the final key. The magic of intentional speech builds over time. Like water shaping stone, your repeated affirmations slowly carve new pathways in your reality. Speak your intentions daily. Let them become ritual. Let them become breath. In mastering spoken magic, you become not just a speaker, but a creator. A weaver of words. A transformer of the seen and unseen. Through this practice, your voice becomes a vessel of light, and your life an unfolding spell of transformation. Unit 6. Exploring Verbal Realms. As you venture deeper into the art of spoken magic, you now enter the vast and intricate landscapes of verbal realms, territories where every word becomes a key, unlocking dimensions of influence, resonance, and understanding. This is not just a journey through language, but a sacred passage through the terrain of transformation itself. In these verbal realms, words are not merely tools for communication, they are living currents of intention, capable of shaping perceptions, stirring emotions, and awakening dormant truths. To navigate these spaces with wisdom, begin by understanding the power of connotation. Every word carries more than its literal meaning. It carries emotion, memory, and cultural energy. Consider how the word home calls forth feelings of warmth, belonging, and sanctuary far beyond its dictionary definition. The words you choose become energetic messengers. Select them with care. Structure is your compass. The architecture of your sentences determines the rhythm of your message. A sharp, declarative phrase can strike like lightning, while a flowing, poetic cadence can stir the soul like a river's current. Mastering both allows you to speak with intention and elegance, adapting your expression to match the energy of the moment. And then there is rhythm and cadence, the musicality of speech. The way your words rise and fall, quicken or slow, can turn simple language into sacred incantation. Vary your tone and pace like a skilled storyteller. Use pauses as punctuation for power. Emphasis becomes your brush stroke, painting deeper meaning into every utterance. Yet, even in your mastery, remember, true magic is not a monologue, it is a shared current. Practice active listening. Listen not only with your ears, but with your whole presence. Feel the energy behind the words spoken to you. In doing so, you enter into a dynamic of mutual transformation, where your responses are no longer reactions, but sacred reflections. To explore the verbal realms is to walk the path of the wordsmith, the speaker, the awakener. Let your voice become the vessel through which truth flows, through which connection deepens, and through which transformation takes root. Unit 7, Unraveling Ancient Mysteries. Through the lens of history, you begin to see that the power of the spoken word is no modern discovery, it is an ancient force, revered and ritualized by the civilizations that came before us. Across cultures and continents, words were never just utterances, they were sacred instruments, used to shape reality, communicate with the divine, and encode timeless wisdom into tradition. In ancient Egypt, language was more than symbolic, it was divine magic. Incantations were chanted not as superstition, but as spiritual science. The Egyptians believed that words could summon gods, offer protection, and secure the soul's passage to the afterlife. Their hieroglyphs were not mere pictograms, they were vessels of power, carrying the vibrational essence of divine speech, each carved line a spell, each symbol a cosmic signature. Travel east to Mesopotamia, where the Sumerians and Babylonians chanted hymns and sacred prayers in cuneiform script. Their priests and scribes acted as verbal architects, maintaining cosmic harmony through the resonance of sacred syllables. For them, speech wasn't only a method of communication, it was a ritual act, one that aligned heaven and earth, gods and men. In the echoing halls of ancient Greece, the spoken word rose again in new form rhetoric. Orators like Socrates and Plato used dialogue not to win arguments, but to unveil truth. Their dialectical method revealed that transformation begins with questioning, and that language could be used not only to shape cities and laws, but the very soul of a person. Speech was power, political, philosophical, and deeply personal. Farther east, in the Vedic traditions of ancient India, the voice became a channel for the divine. The Rigveda, one of the oldest spiritual texts known to humankind, was not meant to be read silently, it was meant to be recited, chanted, and sung. These hymns, rich with devotion and precision, were believed to awaken spiritual energies, aligning the individual with universal rhythms and truths. Here, speech was sacred, and every syllable carried the power of Vak, the goddess of divine utterance. What unites these ancient cultures is a profound truth. The spoken word is more than sound, it is spirit in motion, intention in vibration, and wisdom encoded in rhythm. To understand their reverence is to deepen your own relationship with language, not just as a tool, but as a key to unlocking mysteries still alive within you. The end.